Just doing a little quick update on my 40-gallon guppy red shrimp tank, red cherry shrimp tank. Got a little visitor right here who's messing with me. All the fish are doing really good. All my plants are doing really good. I'm not dosing any kind of fertilizer, as you can tell. I think all of these are missing some iron, but they're still there. This fish tank is super overstocked. I mean, the bio load in here is pretty crazy, but everybody looks super happy. As you can see, I have shrimp everywhere. These shrimp, this video doesn't do them any justice. They're pretty big and they are multiplying like crazy. They are everywhere. As you can tell, they're some of the bright ones you can see, but a lot of them are a little discolored, so they're harder to see. But there's hundreds of, well, not hundreds, but there's a lot of cherry shrimp in there, and there's a lot of guppies, and there's more shrimp there, and that's a cool male shrimp right there. And that stuff on the glass is because the snail escaped, and lucky for me, I just stepped on him. So there's a shrimp taking off swimming. See my guppy fighting my shrimp. That would have been cool to see that guppy eat a shrimp, but you can see him. I don't know, my shrimp are pretty aggressive. I still have snails in here, but my assassin snails, as you can see by, I call it the graveyard over here. I always take out shells, but as you can see, there's still a whole bunch of shells from my assassin snails eating them. But my shrimp have not been bothered by the assassin snails. I know I read somewhere that sometimes assassin snails will eat shrimp, but as you can see by the overpopulation of shrimp in here, sorry for the glare, that I haven't had a problem with my assassin snails eating my shrimp. I mean, I have shrimp pretty much in every single little crevice. As you can see, one just popped out of there. That thing's super red. There's shrimp in there. It's a cool female. It's my Placo. Always hanging out there. There's a snail. Oops. There's a shrimp there. Snails over there. Oh, this looks pretty cool here too. I don't clean my glass. I leave it super, like with a lot of algae there. And as you can tell, all the snails and shrimp come over here and pig out. There's a whole bunch of shrimp over here. This is like the red light district. Everybody just comes over here and hangs out. But my plants are doing really good. As you can see, a whole bunch of dead. Whoa, I hadn't noticed this. Look at the boneyard here. There's a whole bunch of dead snails. Man, these assassin snails don't play. At first, I was questioning whether my assassin snails were even killing anything, but wow, honestly, I didn't know that they had killed that many snails. There's about 20 or 30 dead snails in there. As you can tell by all this algae, there's plenty of food for them to eat, and my cherry shrimp are doing great, so there's plenty of food for them. The water's great. I haven't dosed. This is all the assassin snails in here. They have killed all those snails. Man, did not know that they were that aggressive in eating them. See, there's a couple of assassin snails, and there's my assassin dog eating all the food that I dropped. Hey, what are you eating? Stella. Okay, well, enough for her. Move. So if you hear any loud breathing or some weird smacking sound, that's my dog, not me. But yeah, there's a lot of algae on this glass right here, but this is when they come and eat. So my intake sponge covered in moss, and then a whole bunch of shrimp there that come and eat as well. But yeah, everybody's doing good. And this is a tank, my 40-gallon, that I neglect a lot. As you can tell by all the holes inside this Anubias, I need to dose with a lot of iron in here because I haven't been putting any. But the other day inside this little cichlid cave, I picked it up, and I kid you not, there was probably like about 30 or 40 shrimp in there that just swam out. It was crazy. It looked like they were getting ready for war. And what's cool about my cherry shrimp is that when I put my hand in there, they actually jump on my hand. They don't get scared. Look, another shrimp right there. They're actually they'll eat off my hand. Maybe one day I'll do a video, or maybe I shouldn't admit that I put my hand in my tank, so I don't set a bad example. But yeah, I leave the lights on a lot, so I get a lot of algae in here. Even though I have a whole bunch of snails and cherry shrimp that'll eat the algae, there's still too much. So I use this magnet. This is probably the best magnet that I've used for cleaning algae off of glass. What's it called again? See, move. The Mag Float. Man, this thing is awesome. Maybe in a couple of weeks, if I get tired of seeing the other algae on the side, I'll do a video of me cleaning the glass. But anyways, here's my little update. Oh look, there's a couple in there right now. But as you can see, there's shrimp everywhere. And sometimes it looks pretty cool if I open up the lid. Sometimes they're surfing on top of the duckweed. Is there anything up here? Of course not. Is that one right there? No. But sometimes you'll look on top of here and they're out of the water, just like pretty much hanging out on top of the duckweed. Usually I have this thing where I try to keep all my dwarf water lettuce, but as you can see, it's all duckweed now. But the snails come up here. Sometimes I'll see the cherry shrimp up here hanging out, which I didn't know they could be out of water for that long. But anyways, this is my messy fish tank. Thank you for watching.